Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Morgan and I am obsessed with all things skincare and beauty related. Today I wanted to do a little bit of something like a story time slash chit chat slash just kind of talking to you guys and getting to see where I'm coming from more. I wanted to focus today's video on why I am so obsessed with skincare, why I have decided to take my skincare obsession and turn it into a blogging channel and sharing my thoughts, because I feel like, I don't know, like beauty or any hobby for that matter, or any type of routine that you do that you truly love, something kind of triggers that, right? You just develop these hobbies, and how did this even happen? Like, why does Morgan obsess over skincare so much? So I guess I just want to start from the beginning. When I was a little girl, I had acne, and like anybody, like in high school, right? And my mom had bought me the whole Proactive line because that was like really trending at that time. And of course, I think we had MySpace at the time, so there was no Instagram or Facebook or anything like that. So Proactive was on all of the commercials, and it really laid out a whole routine for you with your acne, such as moisturizing, toning. I developed a somewhat of a routine at that point. And even when I was like 17 years old, I really just remember sitting in my bathroom, sitting in front of the mirror and just reading the instructions to the skincare routine, just going through step by step of the entire routine and feeling like I just really liked it. I like every night I'd come home, and I like, even in school, like, cause I was in high school, like I would just feel like you just have a lot of oil when you're young and like you have a lot of acne, and I would just be in school and I just be like, God, I can't wait to go home and wash my face. Like I always just genuinely gravitated towards it. I always wanted to wash my face. I just always felt like yucky, and I just, whatever. So I always enjoyed a skincare routine. However, when I started going to college, that stuff kind of, I got preoccupied with a lot of other things. And when I went to college and all that, I didn't wear a lot of makeup. I don't know, I just kind of fell off the beauty. I just didn't follow up with my beauty routines ever. And I just, even with makeup, I just never kind of viewed myself as like a makeup artist or anything like that. I would just kind of put a foundation on and go. I think I would sleep in it. Like I wasn't really good between high school and then like 20, I would say 6. When I started getting into beauty and makeup again, it was actually right before my wedding. It never dawned on me, like I would always, like when I go out, I'd put makeup on. Like I said, I was never like this genius. And it wasn't until like the day of my wedding when they were like doing my makeup professionally, and they were like, okay, like, well, how do you wear your mascara? And I was like, I don't really ever wear mascara. And they're like, okay. So like I didn't have any, like, they're like, well, how do you like this and how do you like that? And I'm like, I don't even know what that is. And like I was really just disconnected, and I was a little embarrassed because I don't, like, all these women were kind of looking at me with these cosmetics, and like I had zero clue. I was like, well, I don't like to put mascara, if I do wear mascara, under my eyes, like on my lower lash line, because I feel like it irritates my eyes. And they were like, what? So I was like a little like, huh, am I really like lacking in this? Like, should I really just kind of step it up? And like, I don't know. I started watching makeup tutorials, and a lot of them. And my number one guru who like influenced me so much was Jaclyn Hill. And I was like, oh, okay, a highlighter. Okay, and what's that? And oh, you could put glow on your face, and like, wait, a contour and a bronzer. And I was like, whoa, I was like totally out of my element, but I followed everything she did. So I started getting into makeup first. And as I started getting into makeup, I would just see how sometimes people would say, okay, but the really good, the really best step to makeup is skincare. Like that's actually the golden rule, or like what you can do to make your skin or your makeup look the best. Like if you don't have a good like foundation, and if you don't have good hydrated skin, or you have a lot of like blemishes or something, your makeup's not gonna look 100%. So I was like, now this is where I start shifting, right? So I'm like, okay, I need good skincare. Because it hit me that, okay, I am not the biggest makeup wearer. I do like makeup a lot, and I do like buying makeup products a lot. But as far as every day and do I wake up extra early in the morning to put it on, I do not. So I was like, then it kind of hit me like, well, if I can get myself good skin, then maybe I don't have to wear makeup all the time, right? So with skincare though, the number one thing that hits you first with skincare is shoot, it is expensive. And it is, like skincare is tough. So the first brand I started really dabbling in with skincare was Philosophy. And I was like, oh gosh, like this little jar of cream is an ounce and it's $50. I think it was the one I was even looking at was 80. Like, holy crow. Like I was really like, like it was tough. So I would have a jar of Philosophy and I'd apply it to my face every night. But then I would also utilize Marshalls a lot and like TJ Maxx, and I would buy like vitamin C stuff from them. And I remember just really doing low cost skincare. I don't think there was ever a time, I mean, I did use some drugstore products, but most of the time for me, when I was trying to buy affordable skincare, I never really relied on the drugstore too much. I really relied on things like TJ Maxx and Marshalls to get like Korean skincare products and like obviously discounted higher end brand prices at like a really cheap cost. And I relied a lot on TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So I did struggle a lot because at the time I didn't know the skincare balance or the actual order of skincare routines and what it all actually did to your face and what it all meant. So like, I didn't get it really. So at the time it was all exfoliation, and it wasn't chemical exfoliation, it was all physical exfoliation. So I started breaking out here because I'm assuming now that I think back, I didn't really know the whole skincare game yet. Like I knew, okay, you buy this product, you put it on your face, but I didn't know why. I didn't know skincare types or even my skincare type. I just knew, ooh, this product is good, so I'm gonna buy it, right? If it's good for them, it's gonna be good for me. And that's not the case with skincare. And that's why I always try to say everybody's very different and everybody has different ways they do things with their faces in terms of makeup and cleansing and skin types and like even just like heat in your house, like how much natural heat it's weird. Like everything just plays a role. Your diet is huge. So everyone's different. And I didn't know that at the time. So I stuck to the Philosophy cleanser. I forget the name of it. It's still a really popular cleanser. It's a really good cleanser, but it's like oil-based kind of. And then I was just using these harsh exfoliators and trying all these different products, right? So it starts to increase, right? And I'm like, I have these routines, but I keep trying new things and I go in like these product crazes where I'm like, holy crap, like, you know, I'm so broken out, I'm gonna buy this cleanser, or I'm gonna buy that exfoliator, or I'm gonna buy that moisturizer. And I just was kind of going on a rampage and just buying all these products. Of course, all at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and then I started resorting to like, professional facials, right? I did a microderm and I did a chemical peel. So by the time I reached my chemical peel, I was pretty broken out. And at that time, I wasn't watching my diet at all either. So at this point, makeup is still very prevalent in my life because now I started dabbling in the art of skincare and it's backfiring on me and I was really broken out. So I was relying on makeup more. So skincare, you do have to kind of really use your brain a little bit and you have to really follow your skin and really just do what works best for you. That's a lesson that I had to learn with skincare throughout my journey. So at that point, did a full chemical peel, like high-end, professionally done chemical peel where I literally peeled off the first layer of my face. People do that all the time. I did it at the age of like 27. So after I did that, I've decided, okay, now I'm gonna start investing more into skincare. I wanna put more money into skincare now because I at this point, I'm determined. I'm like, no, screw the makeup, screw everything. I'm sick of this face. Like I want balanced skin. So I'm like, at this point, I want balanced skin. I'm sick of this. So I really went on a journey. So I got the chemical peel done. And after that, my whole face peeled off like a reptile and it was like nuts, right? But I made a commitment to myself. I said, okay, I am starting a whole new skincare routine after my face peels off, I'm gonna commit to the brand called Tatcha. And I just posted a video on them. And I did. I literally bought the exfoliator, the cleanser, the night moisturizer, the day moisturizer, the pre-cleanse, everything. Like, I went hard on Tatcha. The serum, everything. So the Essence, at that time, Essence was introduced to me. I was very like unsure of that also, but I really went hard into Tatcha. And as I was going through Tatcha, I faced a lot of ups and downs. And I did explain the products that I really liked on a previous video. So if you want to look that up, you can, on which products I actually really enjoyed. But I had a lot of ups and downs with Tatcha. I still was very broken out, and I was using the rice enzyme polish, you know, a lot, and their cleanser, and I was really just not able to beat the acne. I just wasn't, and I was very irritated all down here. And I know this is hormonal, but I also think at some point though, I think it was when I was using the products also. So at that point, after spending, you know, a couple $100s on Tatcha, I still wasn't getting the results that I needed. There were some products I loved, some products I didn't. Now I'm starting to like get the idea. Okay, maybe these products are too hydrating for me. Maybe I'm too hydrated. Maybe, and I finally just started trending on social media, maybe I'm over exfoliating, right? Maybe I am just like being really harsh with my skin, and I need to take a step back, stop doing so much to my face, and let it breathe. Like, let your skin breathe. Take a second, because I know it's so easy to get into this like pattern of like buy new products, buy new products, buy new products, and then before you know it, you're broken out. You have no idea why. You can't even gauge which product it is because you're using so many. I've been there 100%, and I get it. Right? So at this point, I'm starting to accumulate a lot of products, and I'm developing a lot of opinions, and it's become like a goal, mission, hobby of mine. I started getting really into skincare. And it wasn't until something really hit home with me. It was a video that La Mer had posted, and Kate Hudson was talking in the camera, and she, I think is an ambassador for La Mer or something like that. But they asked her for her routine, and she was explaining how much she loved La Mer, but she said something that really stuck with me, and it really like helped me out a lot. She said, in the mornings, I don't even use a cleanser. I keep my skincare routine very minimal, and I only rinse off with water. And I was like, wait, she doesn't cleanse in the mornings? What? Like, she literally just said that she takes water, rinses her face off with it, and then goes on to the next step of her skincare. So she really just talked about a minimal skincare routine. So I was like, whoa, I don't know, like that really stuck with me, and that made something click for me, because then I was like, wow, maybe I should step back, like I said before, and let my skin breathe and see what happens. So at that point, I stopped over exfoliating, especially physically. I rarely physically exfoliate anymore. And then I also decided at that time, because I was committed to clear skin. I was committed. Like, it was like a mission for me at that point. Like, I'm getting clear skin. I don't care. So people think like I changed my diet because I wanted to lose weight. I lost 20 pounds. No. I did not change my diet because I wanted to lose weight. I changed my diet because I wanted clear skin. So I started clean eating, right? I started clean eating. I cut down my skincare routine to a minimum, stopped washing my face every morning. I realized, okay, maybe since this is becoming more than just like, I want a skincare routine, let's try some things out. This is becoming more of like a lifestyle for me. I'm gonna go all in, and I'm gonna buy La Mer. So then of course I tried La Mer, and then basically my whole world changed at that point, and the craze of luxury skincare set in, and each time I bought a product, the bar would just get set higher and higher and higher, and like still like, I still manage my diet. I still, I still do a bunch of things, and I'm still on it, and I've learned to really cut back and watch my skin, really truly pay attention to my skin look products up. I went through an ingredients phase where I was obsessing over ingredients, and then I realized, okay, like chill out, because not everything's set in stone. So like just really follow your skin, follow your face. If you notice a product starts breaking you out, really try to pay attention to it. What was that product? Why did it do that? Was it a vitamin C? Was it something with like alcohol in it, a certain type of alcohol or an acid? Pay attention to what your skin likes and really try to follow that, and really work for a balance. And some brands really do work better for your skin. Like obviously I am like La Mer. I love me some La Mer because it seems like my skin really truly likes that brand, and I really try to stick to the same brand. So I somewhat become like brand loyal for a certain amount of time. And another really, really important skincare tip that people really need to focus on is get a routine that works for you, that you like, and stick with it. Do not, because I see this all the time, do not go switching tons and tons of products out all the time. Your skin is never gonna be able to adapt. Your pH levels are gonna be out of control. Everything's gonna be unbalanced. Your poor skin goes through, I don't think people realize how sensitive the skin is on our face. So work new products in, right? Try them out slowly. I don't recommend just totally dropping a whole skincare routine, going onto a new one right off the bat. You really have to trial and error and really try to focus on using your products to completion. That's what I try to do a lot, because I really want to keep the same routine as much as I possibly can to avoid blemishes. Now let's talk about what's going on my face today, because I think, I feel like sometimes I'm always evaluating people's skin. Every time I watch a video on people, I'm like, oh, I want to look at their skin. Like, is their skin good? Is it not? So like right now we have some redness. Why do we have some redness? Right here I've noticed, well, I started a retinol cream last night that I will do another video on. My skin is reacting. So right now it's very crucial. I'm watching my skin. I'm watching how it reacts. I'm feeling it. I'm evaluating this product, right? So like that's important for me. I'm not just gonna keep this product just to keep it because everybody else is keeping it. I'm watching how my skin develops, right? And also remember, when you use a skincare product, it is not one and done. It is not like makeup where you can put use an eyeshadow palette. Oh, it's not blending properly. Well, you kind of know it's a crappy palette. You really do need to be patient with skincare products. Watch what they're doing with your face. Keep note and use them for a little bit. Don't just assume you love something or assume you hate something first time of use. It just doesn't work like that with skincare. Your face will change 1,000 times. It's more involved than that. And I can really talk about skincare forever, maybe in a different video, because I think this is getting pretty long. I'm already like 20 minutes in. So yeah, that's basically how I'm here today. I got very, very, very passionate about skincare. I kind of put makeup to the side, and I really, really I'm always looking for a perfect balance. I'm 29 years old now, so like fine lines and wrinkles are definitely getting more advanced. And as I age, the more I age, the more I'll always be researching skincare products. And of course, it's fun for me. This is fun for me. This isn't like every day I come home like, oh, my skincare routine. It's like, no, yes. Everybody put things to the side. I need like 20 minutes to focus on my skin and unwind, and that's just what I do at the beginning and end of my day. And it's really just a true passion of mine at this point. So that is why I kind of started a YouTube channel, because I really wanted to share my thoughts on skincare products and give you my experiences with them. Right now, I really just want to focus on really just showing you the product, getting it out there, and telling you my experience with it. I can tell you all the ingredients and certain things. I can say a bunch of things about a brand or anything like that, but really what I want to try to do is get the product. I want you guys to see it. I want you to know the size of it. I want you to know what the packaging feels like. I want you to see it getting applied to my skin. I want you guys to see as much as you possibly can with these products, so when you do go to purchase it, you kind of already know what you're getting yourself into. A number one pet peeve of mine when I'm watching skincare videos, because I watch a lot of them, I literally watch, it's like I watch YouTube more than I watch TV. number one pet peeve of mine is when I'm trying to put a skincare tutorial on and there's like a 5-minute long intro, right? And it's subscribe to my channel, this and that. And then, you know, they're holding the product and they're not putting it on their skin or showing it to you. And I'm just like, I don't know anything about this product other than you like it. Perfect. That's not going to help me. I want to see it. Cut to the chase. Put the lotion on the skin. Show me. So that's where I'm coming from. You know, I'm not going to try to like teach you guys lessons and like, you know, of what ingredient is what and this and that. It's kind of not my vibe right now in my channel. It may change. I really just want to get what I want to give you what I look for. What I look for is I want to see the product. I want to know how much it costs and I want to know what it does to your skin so I can evaluate that for me. So that is the whole goal that I have when I'm doing skincare tutorials. I want you to evaluate the product for yourself, take what happened to me, and then you decide from there if that is a product that you would be interested in, because that is exactly what I do and that is what I've found to be most helpful. So thank you, everybody. I'm going to wrap this up now. If I think of anything else, I'll put it in other videos. But I hope this video was helpful for you and maybe you can relate. Maybe, you know, it's something that you're realizing or just maybe it's just interesting. You know, it doesn't even have to be helpful. Maybe it's just interesting to you. And if I could be interesting to you, that's great too. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging in there with this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Please hit the notification button. Please shoot me a comment. Let me know your skincare experiences or your thoughts, or any other brands or any product that you specifically want me to talk about that, you know, would be helpful for you. I would be more than happy to do that. Have a lovely day, everybody. Bye.